All right, welcome back, everyone, to Stories from the Unbound Shores. When we last left off, the party had a meeting with the king of Mount Mistal, the dwarven city in, uh, excuse me, in Elysium, and then they were granted access to both some vials of holy oil, a holy water blade oil, and they were granted access to the Hall of Histories in search of information on their enemy, Atlas, the Death Knight. Upon finding the entry, they saw that several portions of it were damaged, uh, leading to some of the information being missing, causing quite a stir, as that is not supposed to happen. We are currently loaded onto a different map, as the larger one was causing problems for people being able to load in. So I have switched it to just a generic camp map for the time being, as there's not exactly a map for travel, anyways. And with that, you guys are still in the Hall of Histories, which also doesn't have a map. And you may continue now that you have the information. Well, as much as you're going to get here, anyways.
Yeah, I rolled poor, so I had barely any. I was mostly listening to other people reading it off.
Oh, forgot the other thing of reading off. There's. I also need to cover the identify, which happened a few episodes ago, of Eskel's holy symbol, as it has been fully created now, and I had previously stated that it would gain abilities as it's leveled up. That is no longer true, as that is a difficult thing to get D&D Beyond to recognize, so I scrapped it.
Lovely.
Alright, I can read that off then. So for the information of everyone in the party, especially Malasari, who performed the Identify spell, the holy symbol I have is a platinum disc with an image of Bahamut. It is called the Mark of Bahamut. It grants four features. One is called Homeward, that allows you to cast Word of Recall by saying the word for recall in Draconic and Celestial in that order once per day. So you can cast it once to set the location, or you can cast it once to return to the location, but only once per day. Second thing it does is improved Lay on Hands. So if you have the Lay on Hands class feature, you may use Lay on Hands as a bonus action instead of as an action, and the Lay on Hands pool is increased by an amount equal to the Charisma modifier times your level. So it's now Paladin level plus Charisma modifier times 5 for the pool. Friends with benefits. Whenever you use the holy symbol to cast a spell to benefit others, at the DM's discretion, you may target one extra creature. If it is a concentration spell and only cast on others, then you cannot lose concentration from damage, meaning that if I cast something like Shield of Faith and something hits me, I don't have to roll concentration checks for that spell in particular. And then the last is Bahamut's Watchful Eye. The device serves as a scrying sensor, allowing Bahamut to know the wearer's true intent behind their actions. Should Bahamut deem the wearer to no longer be worthy, then the mark will return to Bahamut, possibly with the wearer still attached if judgment is needed. Which is honestly a good thing, because anybody else who understands the history or nature of the item would know that anyone who has it only has it because Bahamut lets them.
Very, very interesting.
That's that.
Alright. Yeah. And that covers all on-stream prep. So, with that, if there's anything you wish to do at the Hall of Histories, they would. The guards still not be in shock, but you get the feeling they may soon be escorting you out. Once they figure out what they're supposed to do in this scenario.
What did we do to make us be escorted out?
You found something that's not supposed to be there.
That's not our fault.
It's not, but it means something needs to be done, and you being there's a complication that they don't need.
Makes sense to me.
I suppose. Okay.
Are we all aware of what that complication is, or is it just the people who were looking through the information? Because I know I rolled very poorly to do that.
You would all be aware of the fact that the information is damaged, as it is a physical thing, and it's the reason you could all roll to try and find it, because you would notice something out of place, regardless of if you understood the dwarvish that it's written in, because it's visibly damaged.
Okay.
Because it's initially written in chiseled into the stone, and so parts of it have been chiseled away to make the letters unrecognizable. Chiseled, blasted, something, have been damaged in some manner.
May I ask a question about a detail of this damage?
You may. Whether or not I have it will remain to be seen.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know if the pieces that seem to have been damaged, chipped away, removed, if there's any residue of them, like if there's any crumbled bits of stone on the floor, or if these things seem to have been removed cleanly and there's no evidence other than the hole that they occupied.
There would be maybe a small piece of rubble or two on the floor, like the foot of this thing, but there's not enough to be how much was chipped away. So either it was not there to begin with, or it was wholly destroyed in its destruction, or they picked up after themselves, not wanting to be able to be mended or reconstructed, possibly.
Look to... I'm going to turn to Melisari to say, you wouldn't happen to have the cantrip mending, would you?
You know, I do. I'm not sure that it would work, but I can certainly try.
Yeah, I would give it a go.
I cast mending.
I think I also have that as well.
Such a good cantrip.
Lady Amelie is right here, you know. But sure.
Well, Lady Amelie didn't feel like sharing with the class that the damage is magical. Oh shit.
I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Because it was like, oh, I see you doing your little fucking bullshit to cast the spell. Haha. I cast it first. Hey, everybody. This is what's actually going on. You don't have to wait 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah, what was found and what was shared is thus. The magic, there was faint traces of magic, so it may have been done magically, but the damage itself is physical. So, as in, it's not like an illusion spell or something just covering it up. The damage is actually there. And this was shared.
Excellent. I didn't recall it being shared. Well, in that case, I'm not casting Detect Magic anymore. And I will instead cast Mending.
Alright. Do you just cast Mending, or do you do anything else prior?
can't.
In case you're unaware, the spell generally requires all of the pieces to be there before you can mend something.
Gotcha. Do we even have? We probably have none of the pieces other than this little bit of rubble. So
I knew we didn't have all the pieces. I just wasn't sure if we could get if even the pieces we had could go back up there. Like if we could like start, but if we can't, then that's just something we've learned.
Well, for those of you that have mending, I guess you would just know this from knowing how the spell functions. Since it only repairs one crack at a time, if you could try and put this thing together like a puzzle and then mend it in place. But it would take some time.
That sounds like what they have their own city mages for.
yeah,
Our work here is done then.
having the info would be nice, but we don't even have all the pieces, and it's gonna take significant time to find. So
Just because it's been a week since we've been in character and I've forgotten, did we, and then this is sort of like mid-character asking the characters who were doing the investigating, did we manage to gain any info on our quarry here, or is that what has been destroyed?
You gained some. I believe Al, Melisari, and Lady Amelie all have versions of it. I don't know if I updated Melisari's, but I tried to add in kind of some dots to show where there was damaged sections in between.
Okay.
gotcha.
And Al only really informed Melisari and asked.
Well, I think I then read it out to everybody.
I'll ask for a rereading of that once we regroup. Not in this place, but it seems to me that that we cannot, in any reasonable timeline, help here, and they won't need us in the long run. So, I suggest that we vacate and let them do their jobs, and perhaps we can return later and hope that things are in better condition. Or if not, see if we do have services we can offer.
Okay, when you're done talking, I'm gonna turn to Lady Amelie because she looked like she was interested in something and ask, did you find anything, Lady Amelie?
Honestly, I forgot. Did I find anything?
I believe we're looking for information on Torga.
Yes.
The only things that I recall you finding, I don't know if it was here or someplace else, is that she was the leader and head architect of what is now the Forgotten Fortress.
Right.
And were you one of the ones who studied the statue out front of the palace?
I don't remember that, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, then that's all you know offhand.
Okay. Did I get any information about her, like, current descendants, I guess? Family line?
Well, in hindsight, I guess they would have announced that when you're talking to him. So I'll let you know, just for metagame's sake, is that this is the same information you would have gotten if you'd been aware of the plaque out front.
Mm.
Is that Torka shares a last name with the current ruler of the city of Mistal.
Shit. Okay.
Which may explain why he was as knowledgeable about the fortress as he was.
Yep. Means I probably am not gonna get my hands on what I want.
Yep. Alright, so are we vacating, or are there more questions still to ask?
You will now be vacated regardless of your choice.
Oh. Let's say I was asking the players, but alright, if that's the case, then that's the case.
Don't ask the players, ask the game.
I think that there's a healthy balance between the two that can be maintained.
She was kind of punning.
So the guards would say,
Okay.
we need to lock this area down. And but we know you weren't the culprits, as you were escorted here the entire time. So you are being removed, so we can begin investigating to see what happened here.
Alright then.
Very well.
Make sure we've got everybody look around, do a head count. Are both Al and Lady Amelie present as we begin to move toward the exit?
Yeah.
First of all, hey now. Second of all,
You're an all-star.
I would wish not for conflict.
Still have the bard.
Oh, right. I'm terribly sorry. I almost forgot about him.
Oh wait, he made
Yeah,
it back.
no, he's with us now.
Yeah, okay.
He's with us now. Hold on. I'm trying to remember his name without checking my notes.
About that. It's in roll 20.
I know. I'm not looking at that either. I'm gonna have to look at. Oh, damn it! I forgot. Oh, I don't know where you see it, but I don't see it in roll 20.
Then I'll tell you, it's Aurelian Lanthwell.
Ah, right. I'm like, that's why I figured I could remember it, because, like, the first name is one, like, there's other characters in other fantasies with names similar to that, so I was like, I should remember this. Aurelian. Okay, so. Outside in the city, or can we get outside the city? Or, like.
As you are not suspects of the damages, you are free to go wherever you like.
I guess we begin. Ready or not, then.
It would be about 6 at night, I believe, at this point. 6
We need to
p.m.
stop for any other wares.
And then once we're outside of the Hall of Histories, I would just, shrug my shoulders, causing my backpack to shake, and just say, well, I'm ready to get on the road, so that we can get this undead situation taken care of as quickly as possible. Is everybody else? Does anybody else have objections to leaving now?
Did we ever actually secure rations for our trip?
That's an excellent question. I turn to Lady Amelie.
Is this something that Gus could have been doing while everyone else was checking out history?
Yes.
It's something you could have been doing, but I had assumed you would have just gone with. It's up to you, though.
So the way I see it is, being that the Raven Queen is relatively new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Typically, the history from long ago matters a lot less to me, and if it's something I need to know, someone else will tell me.
Okay.
I'm currently in the process of making history, so I'm not really worried about what came before.
Fair enough. If you wish to be gathering supplies, you may, assuming you have the gold for it.
I will look. Is there a way that I mean, I wasn't here, but so totally up to you. But is there a way that I could have picked up a little bit of contributions from everybody to go and make purchases?
I mean, if you make known that you're going to secure rations, I'm sure we would offer up money for it, whether it's each individual person or.
Yep. And we're looking for actual travel rations, not just like food.
Yeah, we need something that'll keep for many days, because this is a 2-week trip.
Or at the very least 1 week if you can use Homeward to get back.
That's true.
Okay. Cool. Then, so before you head out to go search this ancient history thing, not really my thing. I could go collect rations, but I'm not sure I have the coin for it by myself.
Check what my rations cost.
I think they're 2 silver pieces a day per person.
This is accurate. No, sorry, 5 silver pieces per day.
5 silver pieces. Okay.
What's the conversion again?
It's
10
every
to 1.
10.
10 to
Yeah, 10 to 1.
So 2 rations costs 1 gold piece. Meaning that if we're taking is it a 7-day travel there?
Yep.
And we probably want enough rations for the return trip as well,
Just in case.
just in case.
So
So you're gonna want 7 gold a person, basically.
I'm gonna hand you 5 gold
Okay.
from me, because I'm actually already carrying 10 that I haven't tapped into yet.
I have 5, and I accidentally just bought 12, so I'm gonna give you 12's worth. I can't. Math, hang on.
6 gold pieces?
That's accurate.
I'm looking for how much money I have, and I have shrunk it down to half screen, and it's not.
So
nearly
is it
useful.
6 gold?
It's 7 gold to buy 2 weeks of rations.
Okay. Thank you, Todd. I would hand you
Who's Todd?
7 gold because I don't have anything else.
I'm not Todd, I'm Gus.
It went right over her head.
Sorry, what?
You said thanks, Todd. I said who's Todd?
Oh,
I have a discrepancy.
thank you, Gus.
I give you 4 pieces.
Funny
of
man.
Oh
gold.
my lord.
So, I have a whole bunch of numbers now. Can I have a total? 'Cause
Why doesn't so everyone can just like drop the amount of gold that they were dropping and then add
Yeah.
the travel
Yeah.
rations that they
Basically,
paid
everyone
for.
buy your own on D&D Beyond, and he's covering the endgame shopping.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, that works.
All good.
I have 17 days of rations because I'm an idiot and I can't do math.
Hey, just because you like to snack isn't a bad thing.
I didn't feel like fixing it.
I mean, I have 20 just in case something goes wrong. Significant portion of my carrying capacity is devoted to food now.
I have 18.
Um,
I have.
okay. Okay, there we go.
A good thing you're
Alright.
strength-based.
It is.
So no, there is a fairly large discrepancy between D&D Beyond and the other character creator I use. I have no idea what I bought. Oh, you know, it was probably I put down gold to let the guy let us stay in the inn. I wonder if it was that.
Hey.
Did I even gold for that? I don't remember. Okay. There have been a lot of sirens here.
Oops.
right. So now that you have the appropriate rations, do you head out?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
The mountains.
All right. Then shortly after darkness has fallen, so let's say around 9, you'll see some lights in the distance, kind of bobbing up and down.
Eh. Hmm.
The others.
Right? Does it look like another caravan coming toward us? This road only goes to the one place, doesn't it? Or does it go elsewhere as well?
No one's really told you there may be offshoots further along. You know, you've seen one or two previously. And it's not heading towards you. You seem to be catching it. Though?
Are they heading in the same direction?
Yeah, same direction, just slower.
Unless there's any details
Does
about
anyone
it.
in our party require light to travel?
Yes. Not me, but yes.
Hey.
Is there like one human?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One human, 4 elves, and a dwarf.
And half.
Half work.
And a half-orc at the moment.
How could I forget guts?
I didn't. I just wasn't counting her because
Oh.
that was the person speaking.
So we currently have a light.
Uh,
I mean, even with dark vision, it is easier to see with a light.
Oh, sure.
Not long after you initially spotted these lights, you'll see them kind of veer off to the left.
South.
Yeah, south.
Hmm.
And they will seem to have, you'll seem to have lost sight of them.
I don't trust it.
It's possible.
Would I still be able to see them though? Or no?
No.
Oh.
You all. Well, you just want to roll perception. We can see if anyone has managed to keep eyes on them.
Hell yeah.
Yes, please.
I got a 1.
Oh.
Nice.
Grand start to the day.
If I don't dig out all of
I mean,
that,
I rolled
it's jealous.
2.
Got a 15.
All right.
Managed to get a 19 somehow.
I rolled a 22.
Oh wait, do we have disadvantage?
Yes, you do, but I'll just factor that into the DC at this point.
$22.
Okay.
That.
Fuck.
What was it? Sorry.
Perception.
Cool.
9.
11.
Not natural 20.
Okay. So, solely, Gus manages to spot them for at least a little bit longer, as they duck behind some trees and possibly make for a open clearing on the other side of these thick trees.
Do I
don't
think
trust it.
they're probably bedding down to camp for the night?
It's possible.
I don't trust it.
I don't see them anymore. They went past those trees and are headed towards a clearing.
We should prepare for ambush just in case.
Maybe we should just go a little more north? Put a little extra distance between the two of us. Two groups.
I mean, did anybody notice what was bearing the lights, or whom?
That's just it. There were just lights. While Gus was able to spot them, that's all he saw were lights, balls of light.
Shit.
Interesting.
Am I familiar as a character with wisps?
I would prefer you to have not named them out loud, but yes.
I was about to talk about old wives' tale, will-o-wisps.
I know a lot about undead. They are undead.
Yeah, that is fair. You could presume them to be wisps.
They're known as foxfire.
In my training as a combat cleric, they've told us to avoid wisps, which follow a description as a thing of light.
Well, let me back you up there.
Okay.
They would never have told you to avoid them. They would have told you to be cautious.
Okay.
But they are undead, so they need to die.
Right.
So avoiding them, not an option.
Alright, cool.
Great.
If they're undead, it sounds like something we want to be removing from this area anyway.
Right, so... let's just shoot... Let us be the ones to choose the terms of engagement.
We shall engage them in that stand of trees where they disappeared.
I was gonna ask something. Oh, what can I roll to know more about them? Also, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, because apparently I forgot to do that.
Would you like to know more?
Okay, if anyone wants to know more, undead generally fall under religion.
What?
Motherfucker! 11.
Yeah.
I keep rolling 4s. They're still mad at me.
I got an 8.
I got an 8.
So I don't think I know anything.
18.
That's better than an 8.
I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 23.
Dirk, high five.
Ah, shit.
High fives.
Goodbye, D20.
Hey, guess what I got?
8.
1.
8.
High five.
Aurelian, high five.
Nice, guys. You're being consistent. That's the first step. Now you just get consistently better.
In all fairness, in all the mental skills, I have a -1.
Nipple skins?
Scared of what my damage and combat rolls are gonna look like.
Oh no, I don't know where my D20 went. Oh, this is bad. Found it!
Can I recall more knowledge about wisps with a 23?
With a 23 you can. I believe there's also an 18. And everything else was like less than 10.
Religion?
Yes.
What is my...
Excellent question.
That's a 19.
Okay. Then Lady Amelie, Al, and Gus would all be aware that I read this off.
They're ghost lights created by unknown methods to guide people home if you're lost in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You wish.
I do. I got an 8.
That's Haskell, right?
Eskel.
Haskell!
Sorry.
Yeah, pretend the H isn't there.
Okay.
H is non-existent.
Haskell, I'm I'm afraid that's wrong. As much as I wish you were right.
Well,
Will-o-wisps lure away unwary creatures into quicksand pits, monster lairs, and dangerous places, so they can feed on the suffering of their prey and revel in their death screams. They are evil. If an evil being falls prey to a will-o-wisp, that needs more words there. Falls prey to a will-o-wisp might become a wisp itself. Its willful spirit coalescing above its lifeless corpse, like a flickering flame.
well, that sounds like exactly the opposite of what I was taught.
Will-o-wisps are the souls of evil beings that perished in anguish or misery as they wandered forsaken lands permeated with powerful magic. And that's what you get for lore stuff, and I can read you off some stats. They are,
Oh no.
they are immune to lightning and poison. They resist acid, cold, fire, necrotic, thunder, and bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Wait, hold up.
They're giant pains in
They
the ass
resist
unless you have a
frost
magic
and
weapon to hit them
thunder?
with.
They resist
And lightning?
frost. They're immune to lightning, and they're resistant to thunder.
Boo.
Was Force in there?
Nope,
And Radiant wasn't either, was it?
it was not.
But Necrotic was.
Correct. They are resistant. I will just copy-paste these.
Okay.
As it is a long list.
Yeah, I feel like if, as far as characters goes, not being able to remember them is...
Reasonable.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Then I guess I'll leave him out. You also know that it can speak. It knows the languages it knew in life. And that they can turn invisible.
Yeah. So, they're hard to find, they're hard to keep track of, and essentially they're just angry bastards who want more angry bastards to die.
Right.
And specifically, they lure things into traps and then try and murder the corpses that are left behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
So unfortunately, if we want to destroy them, which is honestly what we should do because they are a problem, we have to kind of fall for their trick at least a little bit.
Does anybody feel like being bait?
You guys would notice that Al is no longer with you guys.
Okay.
So, I guess since
where did
you've
that other
let
one
the cat
go?
out of the bag, I'm going to jump over to Al for a second, who has snuck away to investigate these monsters before hearing all of this.
Rip.
So Al, you've snuck closer, and you see what appears to be, you would have enough sight for this. It appears to be a metallic bowl lying in the clearing.
Oh no!
So what did you get for stealth?
1 second.
I actually need to go back and describe the woods that you went through as you approached this clearing.
And I didn't need to burn my inspiration, thankfully, because that was a 19 plus 6, a 25 of stealth.
25. Okay. then I am not
I
going
hate
to
that my
bother
dice
roll.
treat me this good.
Well, it's a good thing, because that means they can't see you. And so as you approach this clearing, you will notice that there are numerous broken branches and kind of trampled underbrush, along with some of it appearing to be stone-like.
Stone-like?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So do I still see the glowing orbs by any chance?
No.
Oh, well, peace out. Bye. I'm going back.
All right.
I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that at all. And I would inform everybody of what I had seen.
I guess we should inform her of what we know of Wisps now too. Perhaps.
I'm just certainly glad you didn't die.
I didn't see them. I was trying to figure out what they were one minute, and the next minute I just saw this thing.
The thing was probably a trap that they wanted to lead you into.
Yep, they also can turn invisible.
Excuse me?
They can become invisible. They like to make you think that there's something neat over there, lead you to something bad, and then murder you, along with whatever bad thing they led you to.
I mean, it looked interesting, don't get me wrong. I would have chosen not to deal with that.
You seem to be going out of your way to not tell us what it was you did see. So I'm just gonna ask, what did you see?
I love the pause. Like, you could just tell me right now. Okay, I'm still gonna ask.
Al?
They're muted.
They're having sound troubles.
I think
Because of
somebody
family.
nearby them is making a lot of noise.
Indeed.
Can you type out what you see so that I can have the answer to my question? We can move forward then.
I'll just let you know that basically what they saw. I think they're seeing if they can roll to know more. They saw a metal bowl.
EULL.
Yes.
I
And
thought
that
you
is
said
all they
bowl.
know.
I'm going to turn to our resident expert, Gus, and ask her. So, how can we lure these things back out so that they don't kill other travelers like this? So even if we look over them and say, yep, we're going to avoid that and not die, somebody else might happen this way. Maybe. I don't know. And get dead. And we don't want that. Comet doesn't want that.
Raven Queen could certainly use with less work.
Raven Queen wants them dead because they're undead, I'm certain.
Right.
So
They belong with her, and then with whatever deity they worshipped after that.
Indeed. So, what do we do? Do we have to walk into this trap and snare ourselves in it to make them appear again? Or will they follow us if we try to bypass it?
I didn't know of any way to bait them, did I?
Nothing comes to mind. Like, as a matter of fact, you know, it would be hard to bait them.
Because they want to bait other things.
Yeah, they're basically, you know, like they're trappers. If something passes by, oh well, if they sneak attack it themselves, they risk themselves, and they don't necessarily cause as much fear or panic or woe as whatever their trap might. So it's not as delicious.
I'm looking at my prepared spells, and I think I have
Your best shot might be some sort of illusion or something to trigger the trap first before you get there.
Possibly. I honestly had a post-triggering trap option that could make sure they didn't get away. And I'm trying to think about how I could do it. I have Magic Circle.
Check the casting time.
Yeah, it's 1 minute, but I could prepare to cast it beforehand.
And
hold concentration on it.
Do you have the material components as well?
Oh, is there material components?
It's like 100 gold worth of stuff.
Yeah, probably not then.
Yeah, it's the type of thing you need to cast before something shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I can... If I trigger something, I can Misty Step away from it. That'll get me far enough. If everyone's ready to jump when things get triggered.
We can hide in the tree line and you can teleport to us.
Alright.
You said an illusion can set it off?
Possibly. If they fall for it, they may think it's their their trap succeeding.
Mm-hmm. If they pass the check on your illusion to tell that it's an illusion, then it won't work. But I don't know how intelligence isn't usually the undead strong suit.
But these do sound cleverer than most undead.
Yes. I'll add this one last stat to your roll from earlier, and that is their intelligence is 13, so they have +1.
Okay.
Good. Would prednisone work?
Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
No, you would need minor illusion.
Oh. Booty.
Prednisone wouldn't work either.
Hmm.
It's better for inflammation.
Hydrocortisone?
One of those.
Man, my spell slots are looking booty.
You low on them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't we rest not long ago?
Well, we woke up and we wandered around a city. I know I didn't use any spells. But somebody else might have.
You cast
I had to
Detect
use
magic.
Detect magic, And comprehend languages.
And you had subtle cast something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That used up some sorcery points too.
Pretty sure I did detect thoughts at one point.
Yeah, so like I said, yes, we rested, and I didn't spend spell slots, but not everybody went through the city not spending spell slots.
Well, I spent spell slots like, whoa, he's
Actually,
crazy.
I'm gonna cast See Invisibility on myself.
Well, sometimes you just gotta play it out and see where it gets you.
See invisibility. Well, that's...
I can only cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ice knives, guys.
Oh no!
What are we gonna do?
What's the range on see invisibility?
It's my, itself, first off, but then just my vision. I can see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
Interesting. Okay. So, you still don't see them just yet as they are behind trees, but I will keep that in mind.
I suppose let's go ahead and take a swing at this.
Yeah.
If no one else would like to be in front.
I mean, Dirk offered to be bait, Gus.
Oh, that's right.
I would prefer not to, but if it's going to be the thing that's going to let us destroy these things, then I feel like it's necessary.
I mean, Amelie could do it, but...
Not particularly quiet with what I'm wearing.
I think the point is to draw attention.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of the other people here don't draw nearly as much attention by just walking around.
Please, have you seen Lady Amelie?
You were born to draw attention.
Without sight.
Life.
But also, I'm the only one with a light source on me, so I'm more obvious than everyone else.
Assuming we're basing it on sight. Do they see?
Probably.
Alright.
I mean, what did you cast light on something, Lady Amelie?
Yeah.
What is it on?
My fucking something I'm wearing, the amulet or something, I don't know.
Okay. Would you be willing to give that to one of the people triggering the trap and then hang with us who are hiding, and then you'll get it back after the trap is sprung, such that we're able to hide and not give away where we're hiding just from your light being there?
Who's springing the trap? I thought we hadn't decided that yet.
Dirk and Gus.
Oh, okay.
Both out there, we might stand a better chance of surviving it.
In case
I was intending to teleport a bit away, which is why I was going to be the one to trigger something. Can you teleport?
No, but she can get dropped from, 70 feet in the air and be just fine.
Yeah.
I could go with Dirk instead.
I think I'll be okay.
I have shield.
That's also not a teleport.
No,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get hurt.
But they could make you make a save instead of attack you. I don't know what all they can do, but...
Yeah. We don't know exactly how the attack will come, or if this weird metal creature that Al claims she saw will spring to life and try and kick you. Who knows?
Oh, heck, my window wasn't full. That's why that looked weird.
Can we, prepare to cast Misty Step as soon as, anything happens?
Yeah. That's entirely possible.
Alright, Dirk, you and me, I guess.
Okay.
Toss one of them the amulet. Throw them the lamp!
I cannot hide. They will see me. It is pointless for me to not be the person springing the trap.
Okay, at this point,
Okay, I
maybe we
guess
should all just fucking walk out. Everybody
guess-
wants to spring the trap, apparently.
I won't
I
teleport,
don't.
and we'll have the two of us sit there and see what can be done. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
By hand, Dirk the amulet. Here, take it.
Dirk
Fucking
has
be gentle.
light on him.
Chink, 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 chink,
Prepare the
chink.
magic missile.
Okay, please
Whenever I-
arrange yourselves in the forest.
I suppose we would be coming in on this path.
I thought that's how we had been placed over here.
That was the idea. But you can come in from wherever you like.
I see somewhat of a path that I'm on right now, so I was gonna see if.
I mainly just want to try and see if there's any position where I can see anything.
How long does that see invisibility last?
An hour.
Nice.
Not even concentration. How beautiful.
Yeah. So you, as they are not hiding, and the fact that their light is still actually there, it's just invisible, you can see the wisps easily,
Beautiful.
but only you.
When they go to attack the others, I am going to magic missile. I am preparing that. If they move
Okay.
toward any of them, magic missile.
Gus will get to the edge of the trees and see this weird statue and kind of.
The rest of us should roll stealth.
Yes. Everyone who is not triggering trap rolls stealth and then roll initiative. Because regardless of how stealth it is, there will be initiative.
Stealth and then initiative.
What is my passive? Oh no.
You don't have a passive stealth.
Oh no. Okay, well, Lady Amelie might accidentally trigger this trap. Haha.
I got 11 stealth.
Yeah, the die was not with me, did I?
Damn it. 11 stealth and I crit failed initiative.
That fucking didn't work, right? Okay. And then
Where?
My life. Alright, we're tossing all these die. And we're getting my green one.
Okay.
Clearly the blue ones don't like me anymore.
hey, 5 stealth pog.
Yeah,
Let's go. It's not just me
Let's
triggering the
win.
trap.
yeah, no, my die decided that it really likes numbers very close to 1, and so it rolled a couple of them.
Okay, today I rolled 2 4s, a 9, and a 1.
And you
At least I
are...
got an initiative.
Your 9 is higher than I've rolled so far.
I have not rolled under 10 yet.
Wow, fucking brag about it. You just jinxed yourself.
Well, yeah. Look, when I went 16 and then nat 20, or 22 and a 23, respectively, I was like, my combat rolls are going to be suck.
I love my stealth.
I
Dude, me
realized
too.
you said stealth, but I heard self.
Also fair.
Ash, what's your initiative?
Oh
Fair.
shit, I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys.
What?
Cast protection from good and evil and good on them.
Yeah, you can back up and have done that, yeah, if you want.
Alright, then I will do that.
But if you do that, you will not be able to prepare to cast a spell to aim at the enemies, because those would both take concentration.
That's true.
That's true.
What?
However,
I have that prepared, so.
I try out one of the features of this medallion, this holy symbol.
Friends with benefits?
Friends with benefits. I can cast Protection of Evil and Protection from Evil and Good on both of them and use only one spell slot, Derek?
Yep.
I would like to do that.
All right. You may do that. They both have protection from evil and good. And you cannot lose it as a result of damage.
Huzzah! Can't concentrate on anything else, but that's fine.
Once again, Ash, what is your bonus to initiative?
My bonus?
Yeah.
3.
Okay, we're gonna have to re-roll. Or
What?
Roll off.
we both have 19. We have to roll off.
Oh.
Well, I got a 6 on die, so
I got a 17.
that's slightly.
Sorry, Thomas.
That slightly beats me.
You all
Slightly.
If you,
close.
if you put a 1 in front of your roll, then it slightly beats you.
117. Uh, 7.
Can anyone see Gus's initiative, or is that old?
I see a 10.
Okay, making sure.
Whoa. What was that?
If it was shaking of ice in a cup, that might have been my fault.
might have been.
Oops.
It kind of sounded to me like, I don't know, like marbles being dragged across the table or something weird. I don't know.
All right, if everyone can enter your initiatives while I look over the stealth numbers, that would be great. So, how stealthy?
Oh!
Click on the number next to your icon. Turn order in.
Wait, Thomas, how do you have a 19? Oh,
have
never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Both have 19, but you're just ahead of me.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm gonna try to sneak. She was a 5. Fail. Fail.
Oh, fuck.
Tried to stealth, didn't work.
Big funky armor, man.
Fail. Succeed.
I'm not using heavy armor.
Okay.
Oh,
I also don't get disadvantage from my armor.
Yep.
that's right.
I still only
Alright,
rolled
so
one
2
die
of
and it
you are
decided to roll a
stealthy.
2.
Which 2, Derek?
Both you and the new guy, whose name I don't remember.
Aurelian.
George.
Brilliant.
George.
Nice.
Jorge.
Jorge.
Alright. So, as you are triggering the trap, the wisps will get to take one action first, or at least one wisp will,
Oh no.
and then the other thing, and then the trap will trigger.
What about my magic missile prime to go out as soon as they move?
You said it was as soon as they move, correct?
Are they not moving?
They are not moving.
Oh boy.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Weep womp.
So, this one here, as you can see, Melisari will become visible, and send out a bolt of lightning into the metal bowl below.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Bzzzt.
Oh no.
What in a shocking turn of events.
God damn it. Damn you, Nicole.
Hmm.
It hit her like a bolt of inspiration.
Before I say the results of this roll, would you like to adjust it, Mel? Sorry.
I think what I technically said was as soon as they move to attack.
Okay, then I guess you did say that. So if you want to attack it, then you may.
What are you going to use your twisting fate on?
Wait, what? Oh. Not yet. But I can still send one bolt out to each of them, because that was kind of my plan. Was sort of as soon as anything happens, they each get a bolt of whatever.
Okay, roll damage. And while you do that, I will double check an AC here.
Damage is 4 force damage to each of them. Asus drug.
Their attack is plus what? Plus that. So it tries to zap the metal creature, but the lightning just seems to be more or less grounded.
Interesting.
So it appears to have failed.
For mechanical terms, it missed.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
I think that was grounded.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a bull.
In fact, it cannot. So, with that, I think we'll be going to actual initiative here in just a second, once I deal the damage to these creatures. So they all take 4, you said?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
How consistent of you?
Well, I won that. Is it not one damage roll? I thought it was one damage roll.
It's a damage roll for each needle.
Okay, well, one of them takes 4.
Okay.
One of them takes 4. And one of them takes 4. Never mind.
How consistent of you? All right.
I think we're finally getting that consistency thing Derek was talking about at the beginning down.
All right, then I'm going to mark all of these as you have an idea of their current locations before they get their turn. I'll mark them with blue dots.
Am I the only one who can see them?
Right?
The one that did the lightning, did it go invisible after attempting the?
It did not. It's actually still visible, so I'll leave that there.
The blue means invisible, but because we watched arcane darts of energy hit them.
Yep. You know their locations because somebody has hit them. The only reason, normally they would have to roll stealth to hide, but these don't, as there's no way for them to be detected because they don't make sound and they don't make light and they can't be seen because they hover.
See invisibility.
Yeah. So this one. So that one is visible, and the other two are known but invisible. So attacks would still be a disadvantage, but you can attack that square. So, Aurelian, I think you're up, or is Al first?
It would be moi.
Okay, change your initiative to 20 then.
Okay. There are
Al.
people in my way. So... Okay. I think... Let me measure. Okay, neat. Boink. I'm gonna move up to there. And... I assume I did not see the zappage. Or the failed zappage that occurred.
No, there's no reason you wouldn't have, so you could have seen it.
Oh, okay. Was I informed as to the fact that they are not resistant?
You missed the whole discussion on that.
Okay.
At the time that we determined it.
So, being that I'm...
I thought we shared that when they had said what they saw over here.
Yeah, we exchanged information.
Oh, okay.
We were
Nice.
having audio issues.
Ah. Gotcha. So, I'm still gonna try and shoot the one that tried zapping the bowl.
Okay, I need to look something up.
Oh no.
Make your attack roll.
Is she hidden?
She is.
No. Oh. Maybe?
Shouldn't we have battle music?
Yes.
Go, Kate, for remembering.
What did you get, Al?
An 11? Or, not an... Jesus Christ. I was looking at the die number, not my plus. 17?
Did you remember to roll with advantage?
Let's see if I crit. We do not crit, but... That's a 23.
Alright, that will hit.
Nice.
Please roll damage with swing attack due to being hidden.
Nice. Okay. So that is... Where is my... there it is.
Sonic Adventures.
No.
That's 22 damage.
Okay. It takes 11 points of damage.
Uh-huh. Okay. And I'm going to try and stay hidden.
Alright, roll stealth.
See, that's a 16.
Okay, you're hidden.
Okay, cool. That was truly terrifying. open, and I am done my turn.
Alright. Next up is Aurelion.
Right. We were told about the wisps. Were we told about that thing?
Nope, no one rolled to know what it was.
Oh, the bull.
Well, one person did, but didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, because I failed really bad.
And I was like, I don't know what special about a metal bowl.
I thought metal bull as in like a statue.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what it
much.
looked like.
I mean, you can assume that, but,
Well, upon being able to see it, you can tell that it's breathing, so it's likely not a statue.
That's disturbing.
Not
I'm
be
going
breathing.
to Haskell. The hell is that thing?
I'm gonna look at it. Cut my head a little bit to one side.
Yeah, now that I have a look at it, I'm not gonna roll for it now, but I mean, I might later. But
I mean, nature, arcana?
Nature.
Nature. Huh. That might actually get me somewhere. Hold on.
Ironhide bowl.
Nature, 18.
That'll do. You know it is a... Let me make sure I have the name right. A Gorgon.
Okay.
oh,
Not what I expected something with that name to look like. What do I know about it?
It is a large unaligned monstrosity that... Let me pull up its lore entry real quick.
I'm gonna know real quick if it turns people to stone.
It does do that, yes.
oh, great.
When faced with multiple opponents, it will instead breathe out a magical gas that will attempt to turn its targets to stone, which it will then eat.
Nice. I like it. Stone Eater.
Delicious.
I like them having a reason to turn people to stone.
Yeah.
They just want that crunch.
They don't want the crunch.
That's why I put my chocolate in the freezer.
Yeah, they need
It's the
minerals.
forbidden crunch. It's like the corn kernels.
I want chocolate now.
So, Monsters Predator. This is the majority of its. So here's the answer here. Few creatures that encounter a Gorgon live to tell about it. Its body is covered in iron plates, and its nostrils fume with green vapor. It is a monstrous predator. When a Gorgon spots potential prey, it charges with a hideous clamor of metal on metal. When the Gorgon hits, it pulverizes its foe and sends it sprawling, then tramples it to death with its cruel hooves.
Sounds almost like Dirk.
Faced with multiple foes, the Gorgon exhales its deadly vapor to overcome the creature it touches by turning them to stone. When it grows hungry, it smashes the petrified prey to rubble and uses its strong teeth to grind the stone to powder that provides nourishment.
That's terrifying.
So Eskel's just going to turn to look at the thing, tilt his head to one side, and when he turns back toward Aurelion, he's just get wide-eyed. He's like, "Stone Eater, it'll turn you to stone."
I need you. Fuck that. So I guess I'm stealthing again.
Does it need to be animated for this?
I imagine that it's not necessarily a threat until it becomes animated, so if we can prevent that.
Do I need to... I'm already stealth. I don't need to stealth anymore. So you got that.
Correct. You can just skip your turn or dodge or something.
I'm dodging.
Alright. Next is Dirk.
Okay.
You got this,
Give
Dirk.
him hell.
You got protection from evil and good. It's a monstrosity, so it doesn't count, but the other things do.
It's true.
Note the visible wisp is only 5 feet off the ground. The others are about 10 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move towards the visible one and the bull.
This one's the visible.
Yep.
It is
I am very comfortable with how close he is to the big bull thing.
Fine, he'll be fine. He's trained to do this.
It's true. Definitely trained. I definitely know exactly what I'm getting into since I'm farther away from you and probably didn't hear,
To watch the
anything that
movie
you
Wild
said.
Hogs.
Just don't breathe its breath!
Did you actually shout that?
I mean, my stealth is crap, so I don't really...
I'm gonna double move to get to here.
But do you know?
Do I know my stealth is crap? I don't know.
Like, the stealth being crap does not matter here. Do you shout that?
I care about Dirk, and I want him to not die, so I would say, don't breathe its breath!
Okay, so
The wisps breathe?
So I'm going to just... let's see, I'll try to be high or low. Dirk, high or low?
Hi.
But you're low.
It's true. Feel tall.
Always go with low when you're a dwarf.
So, this thing here, no longer unconscious. It wakes up. And will act on its initiative now. Like, when it gets to its turn, that is.
Yeah, but that's not for a really long time.
I guess it is surprised, though, since it only just woke up. So I will let skip its first turn in initiative.
I'm scared.
So, Dirk Dash, you good?
Yep, that's Dirk.
Lady Amelie, are you back?
Did you hunters mark the thing?
I actually think... Oh, that is a bonus action, isn't it?
I think
Yep.
so.
Do I want to Hunter's Mark that, or do I want to Shield of Faith myself?
You've got protection from evil and good, which will protect you from the wisps, but not the bull.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll Hunter's Mark that thing.
Woo!
Which thing?
The Gorgon.
Okay. Hunter's Mark. There. That's nice.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yep. We don't usually play this class, and it just occurred to me because I was thinking, okay, how would Riken fight? Oh, yeah!
Okay, Lady Amelie,
Ew.
your turn.
What got the hunter's mark just now?
The Gorgon, the big metal bull.
Okie dokie. Dirk, why you gotta be where I want to throw ice knives?
Because we're
Sadly,
melee
it's his
players.
job.
Well, guess I have to use another sorcery point. Alright, yeah, I am going to cast Ice Knife at this bad boy. This bad bull boy.
Okay.
And I will careful cast it so poor little Dirk doesn't get hurt. Also, that is going to be a level 3 Ice Knife.
Okay.
Roll to hit, and then it has to roll a save.
Yep. I'll roll the saves real quick.
Holy shit.
What do I add to my attack again? I forget.
You're after you.
If you go to the first page, you should see the little plus. It should just say +5 or something right now, whatever it is. Probably a +6 or 7 for you.
What is the first page? What do you mean?
I would think that it's listed under actions. If it's not listed under actions, then go to spells, and it's gonna be your first level spell, and it's going to tell you under hit DC, it's going to say D20 plus.
Oh, oh. So 8.
Or if you just go to spells and then look at the very top, it says modifier spell attack save DC, and it's the spell attack one.
Hey, wait. Does a 24 hit?
Yes, a 24 will hit.
Oh, stinky! That's gonna be 1d10 on hit, and then 4d6 on a dex save fail.
1 second. I need to see. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because the wisps are getting unlocked. Never mind.
My D10? No.
So, what is your save DC?
What do you mean?
You have a stat called a spell save DC. It's listed on the spells page up at the very top, next to spell attack. It'll be like 14 or 15.
Oh, 14.
14. Okay. So, you are a very lucky girl who managed to actually get both these things to fail their saves. Just for the record, just so you know how amazing that is, the Wisp's dex is 28.
Sweet Jesus.
It has no business failing that save.
Also,
It's going to die for it.
Also, these nerds are resistant to cold, right?
Yes, but it doesn't matter because you overwrite that.
They sure do. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was known.
You know,
All right. So, for the main event, that D10 is going to be a 9. And then everything else, I'm just going to roll using this because that's too many D6s to roll. Did I click? Click. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. How do I make it roll?
Are you looking at?
Roll.
Are you looking at D&D Beyond?
Yes.
For the damage, you should just be able to click the damage number. When you hover over it, a square should appear around it, and then you should be able to click it.
I'm trying to do it on the deck save fail.
Oh.
How many dice is it? Just tell me and I can put the code in on roll 20.
Oh, wait. I see it now.
4d6.
D6. 3, 4. There we go. Roll.
You don't want my roll. My roll was crap.
That is an 18.
18. Okay.
Oh, wait. How does the,
Did you get any ones?
the cold... I did not get any ones. Okay, that's what that means. Okay. I thought maybe it would change that 1 in front of the 8 to a 2
No, that's
to make it 28.
not how that works. I wish that's how it worked. I would be the most baller fire sorcerer ever.
Not that OP. Okay. Yep, 18 then.
Bonk. Alright, so 18, and it was 9 piercing.
Yep.
Alright, so the Gorgon also takes full frost damage.
Dirk had been facing that thing, and then it just like explodes.
Explodes
You're
in a hail of
welcome.
shards of ice.
Like,
Pauses for a second,
your
turns.
feet
Yeah,
and
there's
legs.
bits of ice in his beard as he turns to the Gorgon.
Your eyes are like outlined in ice crystals that have shattered and stuck in the ground.
Yeah, there's a
Because you
jerk
cast careful
shape.
spell. Yeah, there's like a dirt shaped print in this like AoE.
Alright, so next up, unless you have more you'd like to do, Lady Amelie.
No, I think that's all I can do, huh?
Alright, are the wisps.
Such as they are.
Oh wait, I forgot there's someone who can see invisibility, so I can't do it that way.
Can't see it, but I'm wiggling my eyebrows.
Okay, so I need to remove the blue dots as these things are moving from where they were previously blasted.
What does the sad face on them mean?
That's meant to be like a mask. It's hidden. In this case, they're hidden because they're invisible.
The one that's just moved next to
Oh,
me.
I thought the...
No, the blue dots meant that you could see them because they were, while they were still invisible.
Where was the one that just moved to where next to Dirk?
It was, like, over here, I think.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
I've placed blue dots where their previous known locations were.
Okay, and that is the Wisp's turn.
Oh,
Move, they don't attack?
They are doing their best to stay hidden.
how'd I go? Ah, right next to me. What the hell?
Alright, this thing, wakes
I
up.
am looking
It is no longer
past you.
surprised. Gus, your turn.
Okay. Because I think the wisp is over here, I am going to do. What was it? Select my character. Go to right here and cast Spirit Guardians.
Classic cleric move.
Yep. It auto-roll damage, but that's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's me.
And then I don't really have any bonus actions today.
No, that aren't spells.
And of course, I've got my shield out after I cast my spell.
I assume that would have been out before you cast your spells. That's generally the person's holy symbol.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forget. I'm a cleric, not a other caster.
Alright, so it needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yes. Does it trigger the first time when I cast it, or only on its turn?
It triggers because you cast it and then moved into it, so it has moved, so it's now in it for the first time on a turn.
Do I notice that the wisp? Do I know if it has to make a saving throw or not?
I guess you'd know, not really know.
Okay.
Alright, so I need to roll better for these, but wisdom,
Big
right?
aura on me.
Alright, it fails, so please roll damage.
15 radiant.
Okay.
Straight up average at.
Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Eskel.
Let's see.
Also, real quick for just Melisari's information, since she can call us out, the two wisps are now both 15 feet in the air.
Okay. I will inform everyone.
I can't see.
Should I kind of point them, or can I kind of like indicate a general vicinity? Like one is right
Um,
behind Dirk and one is right next to Lady Amelie?
You'd probably have time to point one out, I'll say.
I'm gonna move here. And as I do so, I'm gonna tell Aurelian, stay near me, move with me.
I guess I'll point out the one above Lady Amelie. Because it's closer to me, sorry, Dirk.
Alright.
Doctor.
Yeah, no, that's what you should do.
Is there anything... Oh, sorry. Was there anything else Eskel wanted to do?
I can't see it, right?
Correct.
But...
You know its general vicinity, I guess.
Right. Let me just check a thing.
You know enough that I'd say you'd be allowed to attack it if you have some way to attack it. Of course, at disadvantage because it's invisible.
Weapon. That's interesting. The description for interception says that in order to use it, you must be wielding a shield or a simple or martial weapon.
Uh-huh.
I think that a bow is a martial weapon.
It is. It doesn't specify melee, so
Yeah.
that counts.
I'm just sitting here going, if I switch to my bow, then I don't have my shield. And I want to be able to protect people. Do I lose that ability? And it seems that I don't, which is fascinating.
It's odd. For now, I'll let it fly, but I'm gonna have to think about that one.
It's very interesting. I mean, you're just deflecting things, I guess. You could do that with anything in your hand.
Yeah.
But at that point, why not just also let you do a bare hand?
Because monk.
Yeah, right? Sure. So... May I bow?
You may at disadvantage.
Yes, okay. I will attempt to bow. I rolled a 19 on one die and a 6 on the other. So that is a total... actions, bow... 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, I will try one more time. And I got a 14 on one and a 1 on the other. So I
That
missed.
will also miss. Please mark off the 2 arrows. Pew. Pew.
Alright.
Melisari, I believe you are up. Unless a Shield of Faith, well, no, your concentration's busy.
I suppose... I'm a little worried about Dirk. I'm going to Ray of Frost the Will-O-Wisp in front of us.
Okay, please roll at regular.
Motherfucker! It's a fucking 11. I can't roll higher than a 5 today. That was a 4.
Okay. So it's 11 in total?
Total, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, you miss.
Yeah. Well, that's a fucking bummer.
Anything you can do with your bonus action?
Only teleport, which is not super useful right now. Alright, well... I guess that's it then. For now.
Okay. Back to the top of the initiative. Al, you're up.
Alright. So I saw that the bull was activated? Question mark?
It is standing and looking like it's about to charge.
What direction?
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
it's gonna charge me.
I will be petrified if it tries. Insight,
Yes, you will.
said. 18?
It appears like it's going to charge towards your group, specifically Lady Amelie.
Oh, great! Okay.
That is where it has enough space to actually do its charge action.
Gotcha. So, I won't be hidden anymore, but I am going to say, Amelie, get the fuck out of the way, it's gonna charge. And then try firing my bow and seeing if it does anything, which I doubt.
If you wish, you could have shot first so as not to lose your stealth.
Could I please do that?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So, let's try this and see what it does. I really don't think that's gonna hit, but we'll see. Where? There is my calculator. I hate this so much, but that's a 20 to hit, non-natural.
That will hit.
Okay. Neat. And I assume I have sneak attack?
You do?
Sweet. So, there is that, and then... $14 damage?
Alright, it takes 14 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay. And then Al will yell, get the fuck out of the way, it's gonna charge.
This is unfortunate for me.
And bonus actions, shadow step 20 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anything else?
Nope. That ends my turn.
Aurelion, it is your turn. And you have been asked to follow Eskel.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't.
20, 25.
Oh no.
Jeez. I'm going to move to here. I'm 30 feet.
Okay. If you wish, you could prepare an action to follow Eskel when he moves.
Let me just check something. Okay. Oh, no. This one is still invisible, is it?
Yep, but people have been able to make attacks at it, so you're aware of its location.
Roughly, anyway.
Yeah, I'll prepare an action to follow Haskell again.
Okay.
I mean, I can also just tell him very quickly, I'm staying near others so I can protect them.
I'm what?
Staying near others so I can protect them.
Okay. Now the character, I just didn't hear you properly.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
So if you can attack, this is the optimal place to attack from. I plan to stay here.
Give me a second, let me just see what actions. No strike. Attacker. Bonus actions. No, that's
Remind me what Eskel said about how the thing turns people to stone.
Breathe its breath.
Alright, and that's the only way?
That's the only thing my nature taught me.
Okay.
Allow me to double check, make sure I haven't fed you false information.
Do I want to check, or does somebody else? What was the question?
I said I was double checking to make sure I haven't fed you
Oh.
false information.
I imagine that its breath weapon is a Constitution saving throw,
Yep, it is.
so that's breathe its breath.
Ball.
I will say from your high initiative earlier, you know that it takes two failed saves in a row.
Yeah.
As most petrifies do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have
Considering
experience.
petrify is effectively a save or die, they always give you.
Yeah, do I know if there's any way to remove petrify?
Yes. Well, I shouldn't just say yes. I should make you roll for that. Roll either religion or arcana, depending on which school of magic you think might have it. Or both.
I mean, they're the same number? Do you want me to make separate
Okay.
rolls?
No, one roll can work.
I dropped it off the table.
Best way to roll.
Seriously?
Ooh.
That is a 26, actually. My first good
Okay,
roll
you're
of the day.
aware that there are two spells that can fix it. Greater Restoration and Wish.
Great.
Yay, 5th level spells.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean,
Doesn't
Or
even-
9th level spell, Masquerading is a 5th level spell.
for
free.
And then the other note, or the other question in that is, how long do they technically, is there a time limit on using one of those spells and having them, regain total function and mental status?
So what
Nope,
that
they
is
are-
a question about how much they know about the actual petrification status.
Yeah. And I'd say with that high roll on Arcana, you'd know.
Okay.
Just from studies, I'd imagine it might be something that comes up as interesting.
Okay, cool.
So, you know that it freezes them in time.
Okay.
They are turned to stone forever, unless the stone is destroyed, in which case they die. Some would view it as a fate worse than death, as they are still alive in the stone, but frozen.
That is uncomfortable. Okay.
You're carbonite.
Yeah, you don't experience anything from inside the stone. You have no senses.
Yes, but you are prevented from going to the afterlife.
Yes.
Are you still, thinking?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So it's like you've gone to sleep for a questionable amount of years. Okay,
Eternity.
anyway, carrying on.
You go into stasis until either the stone is destroyed or somebody lets you out.
Okay, where were we?
We were
Oh, Jebel
at
was checking.
Dirk's turn. Or
Sorry,
yeah,
not
Jebel was
Wow.
checking.
Thomas.
It's his Discord name. I feel
I
that's
know.
fitting. So Thomas, there isn't anything you want to use, correct? Just want to make sure.
I said I prepared the action to follow.
Okay. Dirk, it is your turn. You have a Gorgon next to you. Or Gorgon, whatever.
Okay. I am gonna take a swing at it, I believe.
All right.
This die. It was a 14?
That will miss.
Okay. We have 2 attacks at this level, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I will roll again. I'm gonna use a different die. Use this one.
Do
Because it's
we?
bright. That is a 9.
That will miss.
Shouldn't have used that die. Got a 7 and then a 2.
Oomph.
Anything else?
No, I think that's my turn.
Any idea how quickly this can charge, Eskel?
No, but if it charges us, I'm ready.
Or wait, how loud did you say that it was charging over there?
Al did yell it pretty loud, but it's up to her.
She yelled it loud enough that other creatures are aware of her presence.
So I am aware of what was said. So I'm going to put myself in between them.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, I don't know. I guess you guys don't know Spirit Guardians well.
We know Spirit Guardians very well.
No, I meant like in character.
They probably do. I sure as
Yeah.
hell don't.
Okay.
We're paladins. We work with clerics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, you know that it's going to slow him down to run through it.
Yeah. Well, it might.
Yeah, but I forgot that, so it's a good thing you reminded me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still putting myself in between.
If it makes it save, it's not slow.
I also yelled it loud enough to get my point clearly across because I really don't want anybody to get hurt by this fucking thing.
That's why I moved over to the group.
I think that I could technically provoke an attack of opportunity from the wisp that was behind me.
Nope, because it's 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
And also, its attack isn't, like a melee attack, so I don't think they can actually make attacks of opportunity. Because it's like a spell. Just happens to be within 5 feet.
So it's a melee spell.
Regardless,
No,
it's not a weapon.
it's a spell with a range of 5 feet, which
Yeah.
is different than a melee spell.
Indeed. Because otherwise they'd have disadvantage all the time, which would suck for them.
Yeah. No, I've looked at those. Melee spells with a range of 5 feet really suck. Sometimes.
Anywho.
So that is my turn. I made my attacks. I moved. Yeah.
Okay. Lady Amelie. You are up and have been asked, rather unpolitely, to move. For your own personal safety. Oh. Apparently they are, BRBing. So I will do the Wisp's turn while I wait for them.
Hercule.
Yeah, real quick.
No.
What happens if the one that she targets hits something?
Well, I suppose it's possible she could kill it, it's just not likely. Alright, I guess I'll just wait.
The last one got ice knifed to death immediately.
Yeah, but it had also been hit by other things, but I suppose the name is still like him because she's not because she lowers the resistance. So yeah, I don't know. Might get lucky, so I suppose I should wait. Definitely can't do the Gorgon because that's important.
Oh wait, Al did hit the one, didn't she?
Yep.
Okay. Is Al non-binary too? I forget.
We were.
Or do we just not know this?
I mean, I I don't exactly know how to answer that question because I'm trying to figure that out myself.
Fair enough.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will refer to Al as she until further notice.
Okay. Because she does answer to she, they, he, whatever, really. But, like, this is kind of something I'm still personally trying to figure out, so I'm just like, you know what? Whatever at this point.
Alright, well, welcome back, Lady Emily. It is your turn.
Alright, cool.
You-
Oh, I see Dirk has moved in front of the bull now.
Yes, that you were informed that it was likely going to charge at you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So you may wish to move.
Yeah, can it like change the direction of its charge or?
It's like, I'll put it to you this way: the charge is an action, but it has to charge in a straight line. So if you've got something or someone between you and it.
You mean
And
like
so
how
it's
Dirk is positioned right now?
It's only one
It's
size
gonna
class larger, so it can't run through it too easily.
It's gonna charge at me regardless of where I go.
Well, it's going to charge at the group, because that's the group's the appropriate distance away.
Okay.
I'll just let you know that for free.
Okay. Because I was wondering if I moved, could I get it away from everyone else?
They're rudely preventing me from testing out my new feature.
They're really preventing me from fucking baller, but okay.
You can. How am I preventing you from hitting that thing?
No, that's not it. Or I had a fucking secret move ready to reveal. You're just, in the way. Oh well. Guess I won't need a careful cast this time.
I think you still do.
So,
Because I think it's
Fucking
like
get him.
everything within 5 feet of it.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my ship. That other wisp I can't see isn't within range, right?
The one near the bull is unknown, except to Milisari. The one next to you is known.
No.
But
I
still
mean,
in
like,
the-
for if I ice knifed the bull.
Yeah, it's out
It
of
would
range.
get- Okay. Well, that's booty.
Yeah, the only way you could have hit both is if Dirk was standing where he was before and you ice knifed Dirk.
Oh, Dirk! What the heck, man?
You don't know that one was there, so.
It's true. I'd have no reason to ice knife you. Bless you.
Thank you.
If I use Frostbite and it takes that disadvantage on the weapon attack, is it considered the weapon itself?
Let me check what this type of attack is called. Yep, it's called a melee weapon attack, so it will count.
Okay. Cool. Then I am going to cast Frostbite.
So you said you cast Frostbite?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading a thing. Okay, it probably failed. What's your save DC? 14, I think?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it has a good con save, but not that good. So it failed. Please roll damage.
That is 1d6 mosh. 5.
Isn't it 2d6?
For frostbite?
Yeah, it should be because you're leveled
Oh,
up to 5.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you. Ooh, yay. So 11.
Nice. Nearly max.
Doing all the damage to this thing that I can't.
It is now bloody.
Nice. It should have disadvantage on the next attack, too.
It will. Remind me though if I forget.
Do you put a little dot on it or something?
What would be good for disadvantage? Poopy brown. There we go.
Yeah.
Or is it more orange? I don't know. Who cares?
Like a beard color.
Could be orange.
What? What just happened?
So the wisps are going to go. This one is going to move, fly over you guys, and then go down lower to 10 feet behind Elisari and attack her.
Bull.
As it's what keeps pointing him out. Before I roll the attack, would you like to make it miss?
I'm more concerned about the bull's charge right now.
Fair enough. It does not get advantage, but still rolls high.
Is there anything I can do?
I believe so, because you can. What's the exact wording on your feature?
When a creature that I can see hits a target, so if I can't see the wisp, then I can't do it.
Yep. But you should be able to help with the bull.
Yep.
So.
Don't you worry, I'm fine.
This is Wisp B.
Maybe.
This is Wispy?
Does Ty go to Defender? If you tie my AC.
Goes to the attacker.
Yeah, attacker goes to the attacker, sorry.
It's always match or beat. And
So, but regardless,
yeah.
this isn't going to be a tie. At least I don't think so unless you're like shield. So 21.
Oh, even if I shield. Okay. I hit. Or I get hit. Word.
Alright, please take 9 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
And with that, it's going to move away. You may make an attack of opportunity.
I can't
Do you
use
have
spells
Warcaster?
for that, can I?
Do you have Warcaster?
Depends. Yeah,
I don't
do you have
believe I have
Warcaster?
Warcaster. That's a feat, I assume.
Yeah, it's a feat.
Yes,
yeah, I
it's a
do
feat.
not.
Alright, then you can
I
only
mean, I can
try and
still
punch it
smack
or
it
use a
with my,
dagger.
Yeah, dagger or smack it with my staff. Hang on.
Yep, either works.
your staff also counts as magic, doesn't it?
Well, actually, let me check something real quick. Because I need to check exactly when this thing's invisibility ends. So, it becomes invisible until it attacks or uses its other ability. So, would it become visible as part of the attack or after the attack, do you think? Because this might actually let Eskel save the damage on you.
Good question.
Like, kind of asking people who've been playing this game a lot longer than I have. What do you two think, Sam, Tristan?
I was not paying attention. Keep the situation for me.
It'd be like the invisibility lasts until it attacks.
Yep.
So to me, that kind of sounds like it ends right before it attacks, so that you would be able to see it in order to prevent whatchamacallit, to prevent damage. But I'm not sure.
Active attacking makes it not invisible anymore. You can rule that it becomes visible as it's attacking. Reactions usually take place exactly ahead of whatever is going on. So, like, it would be able to attack, but we'd be able to react kind of thing. You could rule it that way. This is one of those tough corner cases where they didn't write specifically enough how that stuff's supposed to work.
Right.
I
For
would
now,
probably rule that it doesn't happen. That the invisibility drops, like, as the attack is being made. So the attack is made, and then so it doesn't. There is no time
Like,
to see an attack
simultaneously, so
and
there's not
interpose
enough.
yourself.
Yeah.
Even with a reaction is what I would personally say.
I'm on the fence, so I'll probably do more research into it after this fight. But in favor of making sure Eskel can try out his new feature, as that is kind of the point of some of these combats, I'm going to let him use it for this fight, and I will look into it more afterwards. So, Eskel, if you'd like to use your new fighting style, you may.
Melisari was attacked by this thing.
Yep, took 9 points of damage.
Okay. If I spend a reaction, I get to roll a d10 and add my proficiency bonus to reduce the damage by that amount. So...
also, I'm the one holding the magic connection thing. The bond of warding?
That's important to know. Which way is that flowing?
It flows from her to me.
Okay, so then she would have only taken 4 damage. So you only have to block 4. So you block it.
What's our proficiency bonus at this level?
3.
I do. Yep.
Well
then.
But does that mean Eskel still takes the rest of the damage?
Nope, because he blocks all from you taking... He stops you from taking any damage, so there's none to be sent to him, I think.
Ah.
Because you didn't take any.
Interesting.
It's funky, but I think that's how it's supposed to work.
I think that it deals 9 damage, which means you need to absorb 9 damage.
Well, it doesn't deal 9 damage, it deals 4, because she's resistant.
Well, no, she takes 4, but it deals 9. So, like, the interposing, you're stopping the hit from connecting properly.
Right.
So
she can't reduce the damage to half until after it hits her. So if he's stopping the attack from hitting her, then whatever the damage is before it hits her.
That works for me.
That makes the most sense. What does Interposer say again, just so I know?
Interpose says, when a creature is hit, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage they take by this amount to a minimum of 0.
When they're hit, not when they make an attack. So I still think it's draining the damage that's dealt. I think resistances should still apply mechanically, even though thematically it makes more sense to go the other way.
I got an 8 on the die anyway.
Okay, so moot point for now. But...
No point. I'll think on it, but so I'll come back up with a fuller answer later. Okay.
So this attack comes down, and I just literally swing the bow, in front of it, redirecting the attack away from Melisari.
Yeah, just kind of end up spinning the light bulb a little bit, so it zaps a different direction. There's now a tiny wisp of flame on the ground from the lightning striking the floor.
Now we have to see what happens with the ball.
Yeah, this one's going to move. And it's going to dash and move to here. It'll be 20 feet in the air. Okay, so the bull. It's going to take a step in, so it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, it starts its turn in it, so it needs
Yeah,
to...
it's a 15-foot radius. It was already in there.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, and this is its. So yeah, it needs to make the. All right, so instead of taking the 1 step, since it failed the save, it's going to go. Roll your damage while I do this.
10 radiant.
Okay. It's gonna go 5, 10.
Hope you roll.
15. Doesn't have the ability to charge. It's not enough space, but it can breathe. So I need you both to make Constitution saving throws as a cone of 30-foot long, 30-foot wide green gas comes spewing from the creature's mouth.
Alrighty. I think I'll be okay.
I got a 14.
14.
I
You
got a
are fine.
25.
Dear God.
I rolled a 19.
Oh dear.
Alright, it moves towards them.
Oh dear.
Gus.
Well, I don't like the direction it's going. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, 5, 10, 15, actually no, 5, 10, 20. Can I? Hang on. I don't want to go there, hang on.
So its speed was halved, right? It was able to
For,
get there with half its speed.
only for the spaces it moves within my...
Yeah, Ben's first step was out of it, so none of its steps were inside of it.
It's not the... What's the green?
The green is light that he's casting because he has the amulet.
Oh, I have the amulet.
Oh, my bad. I got confused as to who had it then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust some rando with my aim.
I mean, the other option would have just been to, cast light on something that one of us had, as opposed to...
I mentioned something about it, but...
There. Now there's the light. That's
Okay.
appropriate.
I don't see the light.
Right.
Oh, I
But it
forgot to.
matters for me, but...
Yeah, but it matters for Lady Amelie, so everybody's got to see it.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And then, can I see any of the wisps?
You cannot. Oh, actually, yes, you can. You can see this one back here.
I would like to attempt to guiding bolt it.
Okay.
Can I point out the one hovering above me?
It
would be with disadvantage, so she may
That's
not
not
want
what I
to
wanted
attack
to
it
do.
anyway.
Hang on.
But...
I'll have to roll the damage separately. I wanted to cast it first level. I clicked on the third level.
You sure?
I intended to cast it.
I mean, it's your
try.
call, man, but
I would love
That's
to cast it at third level, but it's what
But-
is that? My second, third level spell? Yeah, and I hate undead. Yeah, I probably would have done that. 'Cause
I mean, it's
running
up to
away.
you, man. You can or you cannot, but that's a really high roll. That's 2 5s, 3 6s, and a 2.
Yeah, as much as I want to keep that, it's not fair because I don't think that's. I saw the damage and I went, "That's too high. That's not what I was intending to do." I would like to cast it at third level, but even if I'm casting it at third level, I feel like I should reroll the damage because I didn't decide that until now.
Alright, if you want to re-roll it, go for it.
Does that? I mean, am I being crazy for sounding like that?
I mean, thematically, it makes sense to me.
Okay.
Or
just
to put it a different way, I don't think you're crazy.
Okay. But a 24 hits.
yes, 24 hits.
Because I was afraid that it wasn't going to miss. Because they're really fast and tiny.
Yep. All right. So
Um,
if you want to reroll the damage,
yeah.
reroll it.
What is that? 66?
Yeah.
$26.
26.
Radiant.
Okay, it's toast. Don't even need to check the health because that's more than it had to start with.
Just kind of like you can't leave. I won't let you.
All right, with that, it evaporates more or less.
Oof.
The glowing after image as it just poofs.
Yeah, it just kind of splits and sparkles away.
The laser beam hits it. The laser beam kind of all collides into it, and crackles, and just kind of pixie dust.
For the record, that's still a very high roll.
Oh yeah, 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 it is. But
Anywho,
principles, I had to re-roll it.
yeah, no, I appreciate that actually. Take it, what's it called? Inspiration.
Does anybody? Can I give it away?
Yeah, if you don't, if you're
already
full.
have inspiration. Who would like to have it?
I have inspiration.
I also have inspiration.
I didn't realize that I had
Does
it. Otherwise, I
everybody
probably
have
would've
it
used
except me?
Then it is yours.
Well, Eskel never responded, but I will take it.
Yeah, you said it first.
Where is Eskel? Hello? Our little drow friend?
I see him
There
trying to
goes my
talk, but I
third
can't
level
hear
spell.
him.
I think he's snoring.
Oh my god, did he
Take
fall
the,
asleep?
take the inspiration and let's continue.
Well, he's a
Well,
pest, so we
that's
need
the
his
problem
attention
though. It's
anyway.
his turn.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. The turn order says it's Gus. There, now it says
Well,
it's my
we've been
turn.
trying to ask if you have inspiration or not.
Oh, let me check on that. Alright,
I
I
mean,
was
it
watching the
doesn't matter,
turn
I took it
order. I
anyway.
wasn't listening to the...
I cast a guiding
It
bolt,
sounded like you fell asleep, Tristan.
I'm very tired.
and I hadn't decided what level I was casting it at yet.
No, I don't have an inspiration.
So
Alright. Well, now we know that, but it's already been claimed apparently. So sorry.
fine, it's
Your
fine.
turn.
My turn. Okay. There is that bowl over there.
Yep. And the other wisp has been pointed out, but but no one's yet to have hit it.
I guess I haven't used Spirit Guardian or since you guys have met me, right?
Alright, I'm gonna...
I think this is the first time you've cast the spell, yeah.
Alright, so I can attack the other one at disadvantage.
Yep.
I think we'll do that to reduce targets here first. My priority was always to get the wisps. The Gorgon is a secondary. Okay, that thing's also dangerous and can go, but the undead are higher priority. Okay,
You watched
that's
me guiding bolt one into oblivion.
Did you guiding bolt already?
Yeah,
Yep.
The dead
before
one,
you.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that was far enough away that it might be able to escape before we can hit it.
Sounds good
And I
to me.
guess I was allowed to point out the one above me, because I now see a blue dot.
That's what I'm being told. 18 to hit that one?
That is a miss.
That is very unfortunate.
Well,
It's a tiny little thing. It just it goes through the light of it that he thought was its body, but turns out that it was its core is a bit smaller than that.
Okay. How about a 23?
That'll hit.
Ideal 1d8 plus 3. Okay, that's going to be 10 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Alright, takes 5 points of piercing damage.
I was surprised you didn't dump a smite into it.
You can't.
He's
Yeah.
using a bow.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
All right. Anything else?
Modifying my arrows, checking the map. I'm still where I can do the most good for my allies, and my reaction is now back. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I want to take at the moment. I'm still maintaining the protection from evil and good on those two. Not that it ended up mattering for them. Should have just gone with Shield of Faith. Oh well.
I don't... Actually, based on the battle so far, that wouldn't have been terribly useful either.
Can you do? I'm done.
Malsari, you're up.
How high is the wisp?
Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Never mind.
Not that it matters, but
The wisp is 20 feet.
I don't
It's
like
trying to make sure
this.
it's going to be out of the spear of death. Should something run over it.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm going to... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't like that bull looking to come over here, so I'm gonna move.
We should figure out how many holy oil charges we have. Might have been a good time.
I'm moving over here. And I'm going to... Can I tell how hurt that wisp is looking?
It is not yet bloodied.
Okay.
Do wisps get opportunity?
No, and even if it did, it's 20 feet in the air, so it wouldn't have been within range.
Alright, you need feats from like magic.
Why the fuck not? I'm going to... They said it's probably about 6 p.m., right? Which means we're going to be going for a long time still.
I mean, it's about 9.
Oh. Okay,
at this
whatever.
point. It was about 6 when you left.
Gotcha. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at... why not? 3rd level. Let's do this. Where'd they go? Here they are. Alright, they're free go into that little wisp. For a total of 11 damage.
Okay. That's surprisingly low for 5 magic missiles.
Although it's 3, and there's gonna go 2 to the bowl.
Oh, okay. It is
And
now
I-
super bloody.
Max damage on the bowl for a total of 10.
Alright, and the bowl is also now super bloodied.
Of course.
Focus.
Very low, and note, finish the job.
Focus seeing the missiles like come out of you and then diverge to 2 different locations. Say, focus one thing down and then move to the other.
Destroy the action economy.
I'm trying not to waste net
Right.
damage.
Generally, with those kinds of things, you can divert as needed.
Oh.
Yeah, send
So,
a
like,
missile,
don't
see if
choose
it's still
where they're
there,
all
send the
going,
next missile,
and
see
then,
if it's still there.
Well, technically the way Kate's doing it is correct. You're supposed to pick
Yeah,
before
it's,
you...
the darts all strike simultaneously, so...
But I mean, even still, if 1 dart gets wasted, boo-hoo. Even if the 2 get wasted, boo-hoo, the thing's dead, and that's what's most important.
I don't care. This is how I want to do it. But anyway, I have moved, I do not have useful bonus actions, and I have attacked, and that is my turn.
Alright. So, Al, I believe you're up.
It is indeed my turn, and did I hear that the bowl is bloody?
It is
It is
super bloody.
super bloody.
Woohoo! Let's see if I can do anything about that.
Okay.
And the wisp is the same.
I would like to hide again, if that is possible.
All right.
Steady aim, don't you?
There it is.
You could also use steady aim and just if you don't want to move, you could just give yourself advantage without having to roll.
Really?
Yep.
You should probably go for
Okay.
this.
But the bowl is really bloodied.
Or the wisp.
Technically, the bowl is probably the scarier target, but the wisp is more likely to get away.
Right.
The wisp is also harder to hit.
Positions.
The wisp is harder to hit. Also, the bull is going to start its turn in my aura.
That is because
It's being attacked by hundreds of radiant crows. Or ravens, sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going for the bowl, and y'all are gonna hate me so much.
I am literally going to turn around and throw an ice knife at you. This is Lady Amelie speaking, by the way.
You don't know what she's doing yet.
I encourage you.
I've done it before, I can do it again.
$21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
And you're aiming for the bolt, correct?
Correct.
All right, then roll a sneak attack.
Sweet. Do this. And I don't think this is gonna do it, but 16?
16 damage.
Correct.
All right. So make your melee attack there, Aurelion.
Just check. Okay, I've got those, so I get 2. It's a 21.
21 will hit.
And that is 8 points of piercing damage.
All right, it takes 8 points of piercing damage.
And that's 6. It's 10.
Miss.
Misses.
Ended at 6, that song never would have come on.
Well, we're almost done. Anything else, Aurelion?
Nope.
All right, Dirk.
Okay, I'm gonna move and attack.
Okay,
See if I can actually hit this time, shall we?
sure.
First one is a 9. Second one is a 20-something. 25.
All right, that'll hit.
Okay. Hunter's Mark is a d6.
Yep.
That is going to be 19 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Alright, it dies.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Alright, Lady Amelie.
Alright.
My attention is now towards the rest of the group, so if I see someone else attack that spot, I'll be able to go get it. Or sort of go that direction at least.
I can't see the wisp, can I?
You cannot, but you're aware of its location.
Okay, I am going to cast Ray of Frost in its general direction.
Okay, make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okie dokie. So that is +6. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 will hit.
Alright, that is 2d8. Uh, 6 damage.
It's dead.
Nice.
I like how you started removing the counters even before she called damage.
Well, that's because her minimum was enough to kill it.
My plan was, if they didn't hit it, was to go try and climb the tree to get close enough to it.
Oh dear God.
Probably would have worked. Alright.
Might have taken too long though.
I could have dashed with my action.
Well, like, your action would have been climbing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Alright. That's it for combat. And I guess we will call it there at the end of initiative, and we'll pick up here next week.
Alrighty.
Well,
Yeah, yes.
Alright. Yeah, the fact that the trap didn't get started like it was supposed to, because I didn't think of the fact that the bull still had high AC, kind of sucked. Because it would have been great if you could have charged or petrified some of you, or, you know, actually hit anything.
So, I'm really curious. What on the if you fail the first saving throw, what condition do you gain?
Restrained.
Restrained. Okay, but you don't gain paralyzed.
Yeah.
Dang.
Just begin hardening and turning to stone.
Right.
Yeah.
I was looking at what lesser restoration does.
Trying to fix it before it was permanent.
Right.
Alright, that would have been cool. I might have even let that fly, regardless
Yeah,
of what
it
it said.
says the condition at end one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Yeah. I might still would have. I may still would have let that fly regardless, just because I think that's a cool idea. But no worries. No one got hit by it. This encounter did not go quite as planned because of the invisibility.
Hi.
That was clutch.
Yeah, because the idea was the bull would wake up by the wisps. It would try and kill things, and the wisp would try and kill the things that died.
Right. Wisps are really like just evil bastards. I hate them so much.
Yeah, they
see,
are
when you
not
mentioned
fun.
glowing orbs, I thought one of two things. Well, from my personal knowledge, wisps and dancing lights. And I was just like, well, okay, I kind of want to figure this out before we get fucked big time.
Yeah, if you hadn't made your stealth, you would have triggered the trap from the start.